We supply the right machine to the right person at the right price. We are Laser and Aesthetics, your independent industry advisors. Laser and Aesthetics has been developed to provide independent advice within the aesthetic and laser industry. We are not restricted by contracts or distribution agreements with specific suppliers. We have been in the aesthetic industry for 20 years, so are knowledgeable and honest. One of the most common inquiries we get here at Laser and Aesthetics is about tattoo removal and tattoo removal lasers. It can be quite daunting and not straightforward to find the right machine. Unfortunately, some companies make false advertising claims as to the effectiveness of their laser machines. This makes it a minefield to navigate. Here are the facts. We are still seeing a year-on-year rise in demand for tattoo removal options. This is more prevalent in the over 20 age group. It is estimated 1 in 9 people have chosen to have a tattoo removed in the UK, making the demand one of the most asked for aesthetic treatments. Laser tattoo removal is in demand for a number of reasons. Regret, job prospect concerns, fading for a new tattoo. Lasers are considered to be the gold standard to get rid of an unwanted tattoo. So, how does laser tattoo removal work? The laser energy breaks down the tattoo ink into tiny fragments. These fragments are then absorbed into the bloodstream and passed out of the body. To get rid of a tattoo successfully, there are a number of factors that need to be taken into account. Skin type, nature of tattoo, color of tattoo, location of tattoo. You need to make sure the laser you have can deliver the correct wavelength, at the right fluence with the right spot size. So how do you know that you have the right machine for the job? Let Laser and Aesthetics guide you with some of the differences and facts about laser tattoo removal systems. You can either have an active or passive Q switch laser. What is the difference? Active Q switch is a more complex production with the energy generated by an articulated arm. This allows a shorter pulse width, greater pulse energy, and greater peak power. Passive Q switch is generated in the handpiece itself, so is substantially cheaper, but not as effective. For example, a typical active nanosecond Q switch will have a pulse wide of 5 to 6 nanoseconds, whereas a passive Q switch will be around 25 nanoseconds. If you have the same fluence, this means you have a 5 times greater pulse energy. So 5 times the power with an active Q switch. This means you can run the active laser with a larger spot size for deeper penetration and less light scatter. This results in far superior treatments. Not to mention, most passive Q switches do not deliver the energy in one shot. Wavelength is also key. If you only have 2 wavelengths, then how are you going to target different colors of a tattoo? The answer is you cannot. You need multiple wavelengths from the laser and with enough energy going through them to make the treatment effective. A big question we get is, shall I buy a picosecond laser? The answer for 99% of clinics is no. A picosecond laser will get rid of a tattoo faster due to the higher peak energies, but in reality cost over £100,000 to buy. So for most clinics it's impossible to get a return on investment. The best nanosecond tattoo removal on the market today is the Quanta Q Plus C. With active Q switch and gold standard 3 wavelengths, including ruby wavelengths for the removal of all colors of the tattoo. Do feel free to contact us so we can advise further on tattoo removal devices.